Okay, let's see how this works. I'm live, but it's not. Okay, so how does it work? That one's not working, but how, where am I showing? Where am I showing up live? I'm live now. I'm live on LinkedIn. Okay, I can't see it. Can you send me the link so I can just check? I'm trying to check on my own LinkedIn. I can't see it. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm here. You got it. It took us 17 minutes. Thank you, Jana. Thank you. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. So I wasn't able to find it myself, but I'm glad that you found it for me. Give me a few minutes, guys. You know the fluster that happens when you're literally looking. Like it was so weird. I don't know what happened there, guys. So I need to make sure for next week. So we're just gonna have to go with it. We're just gonna have to go with it. So it's just come up. Let me see if I can give me a minute. Let me give. There was a person on my live before. Let me give her the link because she was on the other one. No, that happened. Okay. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Let me just put it in the chat here. Can I comment on here? Please. Event is happening here. So I pasted it there. That's the best that I can do. Guys, I'm coming. Just cool. Okay. A lot of people are just gonna have to catch the replay. They're gonna have to catch the replay because the live system just messed me up. But we're here. We're back. We're here. Brilliant. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi, yes, thank you so much. I don't know why it shows up as LinkedIn user though. It will show up as LinkedIn user. But welcome everyone, welcome. I'm glad that it is finally working. I'm glad that it's finally working. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how you can create a website literally in 5 minutes. You can create a website. So AI is the great leveler. It has what AI has done right now in 2025. It has enabled people like you and myself who are not coders, who are not technical, the ability to create websites, web application, mobile phone applications, right? So, for those that don't know me, I'm Ingrid Kazmanis, A. I am a psychotherapist and social worker and an entrepreneur, and I help entrepreneurs from the global majority create smarter systems, ease of cash flow with AI. So, I help you build a AI powered business essentially in three key areas: content, websites and web apps, and AI agents, AI assistants, AI automations, right? Because those are the three key things that when you harness them and you master them, you can build a solid, sustainable, and effective business. Okay. In the last 6 months, I've been able to make over 80,000 using AI solely in my business. So I wanted to show you, I wanted to give you guys the down low. I'm not about gatekeeping. I think there is an investment that comes to knowledge, right? But I want to reduce the overwhelm. I want to reduce the fliff and the fluff around AI because for many of us and for a lot of us, AI feels so impenetrable. It feels so inaccessible. It actually sometimes feels like, oh my God, unattainable. Hi, Zodia. Thank you. Yeah, we got there in the end trying to sort everything out. But AI actually, if you are willing to learn and utilize it, it will change your life. It will change your professional life. It will change your business life. And if you use it effectively, not only will it make you more productive and efficient, but it will actually bring you money. Okay. So if you are able to, if you are able to um, follow along, if you're able to, if not, just watch and learn. But this will definitely be a a workshop where you can essentially follow and do. Yeah, I'm all about making sure that every single person watching receives a tangible result at the end of this. So today's talk is all about how you can build a website in 60 minutes. And as I said in the beginning, just about a year ago or 2 years ago, right? And even now, people that don't know this are paying thousands of pounds to create a website. Let me give you a testimonial, right, from one of my students who essentially, yesterday I did an amazing masterclass where I taught over about 20 um, black women professionals, entrepreneurs all over the world how to create a custom GPT. And one of the feedback that I received was powerful. I just want to say this. She said, um, she has multiple sclerosis and she's noticed the last 3 years that some of the research that has been conducted in this area is no longer revealing the ethnicity of the participants in the clinical trials and research, right? So it means that some of the research, how relevant is it to a woman like herself, right? And to women of color, but particularly black women. So when she did the custom GPT class yesterday, she was able to create a custom GPT. And she said, I'm going to post about her this week as well. She said that, hey Ngozi, I wanted to say a massive thank you for your course this evening. You saved me £3,000 that I was going to pay a developer to build a web app. Let me say it again for those at the back. Because she learned how to create a custom GPT that only costed her less than 20, because she's in the UK, $17, £17 a month, right? It's $20 to create a custom GPT, because you pay £20 for the pro account on ChatGPT, right? She is able to save $3,000 or £3,000, should I say? Because she would have hired a web developer to create her an app that she was essentially able to create in 90 minutes for 20 quid. That is the power of AI right now. And that is how much that is costing you. It's costing you nearly, I'm not good at maths, was it 100% more? I don't know. If someone calculate that, what is the ROI? What is the percentage that she has saved? What is that? How much is that costing you? That's how much she saved. So that 3K can go into other parts of her business, can go into other parts of her health. So 2 years ago, I started a mental health startup and I invested over £100,000. And one of the funny things about tech, when you create, software and you create applications, they say sometimes what you order is not what you get, and that certainly was my experience. Yeah, the amount of money that I spent to create what I got was not worth it. But if today I was to go again to rebuild my mental health startup, the application, I could do it for 30 quid. That is the power of AI right now. That is what is at our fingertips. That is what is at our fingertips. I'm going to show you a plethora of websites that I've created for 30 quid. And I don't mean each website is 30 quid. I mean, in total, for 30 quid, I've created about 4 or 5 websites. Now, if you know me, as I said in the beginning, but if you know me, you know that I am not a designer. I am not technical. I cannot create websites to save my life. I think several years ago, I tried to create a WordPress website and it just, that one flopped. So I don't come from that background. I'm not a UI or UX designer. I am a social worker and psychotherapist, okay? I'm doing doctoral research in social care and social work. I'm looking at Black women leaders Black women who've entered in the C-suite. That's my background. So me getting into AI shows and demonstrates that every single one of you that is watching right now live, every single one of you that is going to watch this back in the replay can also do it too. You do not have to be a tech bro. You do not have to be a Silicon Valley. You do not have to be a software developer, a UX, UI engineer. You can do so and learn it. It's absolutely amazing and wonderful if you do, but you do not have to. You do not have to. Okay? You don't have to. That's the point. You do not have to. What you do need to do is you need to be willing to learn. So I'm just making sure someone's trying to get into the live. Let me not be too distracted. Just want to make sure that somebody's messaging me. Apologies. Cool. What you do need to do is you need to be willing to learn. Okay. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to tell you the secret, the truth. Right? I'm going to give the full tea. Learning AI isn't hard. It's actually the easiest bit. Like anything, is about selling and distribution. Yeah. I help my customers and clients with that. I've got experts that will teach you how to create amazing content, right? That stops the scroll and gets people into your orbit, gets people that are strangers into paid customers, right? I've got experts that will teach you how to create phone applications. You can have a phone app within 7 days on the iOS, on the Apple Store, on Android Store. You can create your own websites. You can even begin to start charging if you want to charge to create websites, okay? could do that. You could have AI employees. You can have a full AI team running for you, working for you 24/7. You ain't got to feed them, you ain't got to pay their salary. Okay, that's what you can do. But what's more important is a strategy behind that. How you deploy all of these different things to ensure that it makes money. That's the secret sauce. Yeah. So let me show you some of the websites that I've created. Some of the websites that I have created, or my team has created. Okay, so bear with me as I'm sharing my screen. Put in the chat, let me know if you've got any questions, let me know, and I'm going to show you how to create a website in literally 5 minutes, but we're going to get to that, because that's the fun bit, that's the easiest bit, that's the exciting bit. Okay, let's share the screen. If I share my entire screen, I can see what you guys see. Cool. Okay, so I think you can see the entire screen. So this website that you can see here, yeah, this website you can literally see here, I created this website. I created this website. This website here that you can see. I created this website as well. This took about three hours. This took about 3 hours. It probably took this. Yeah, it probably was even less. Then I created this website as well. And then my business partner, my co-founder, he created this in a month. So this is a full application, right? So this isn't just a website. This is a full application. For those that don't know, True Tone is an AI and video generation platform made for the global majority to ensure that we can create images that look like us, okay, and create videos that look like us. Yeah. So this is a full beast of a platform. This should have taken 6 months, but with AI, we were able to do it in 1 month. Look at the images that some of our customers are creating. You can see these amazing images. Okay. Oh, someone's someone's creating some interesting pictures. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, it's Nigerian Independence Day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We've got some nice images here. Okay. So with the power of AI, right? So this year, which should have costed about 60 to 100,000 pounds, yeah, getting a software developer, their time, their effort, maybe probably 2 software developers to create something like this, probably taking 6 months. I know it because I did it already. Did that 2 years ago, yeah. I did that 2 years ago, but 500 pounds this took. About 500 quid this took. Really, the 500 pounds was the cost of the testing of the site. So every time we tested the site, every time we created images to test, just to make sure things were working, we were getting charged. But the actual creation of the site, it was time. It was mainly time. It was mainly time. So with a little bit of time, with a little bit of elbow grease, you can create a website in hours. You can have a business idea today and create a website tomorrow. No more having to look on Fiverr or look on Upworks, scan a few website developers, right? Go back and forth with them, check their reviews, and then agree a payment. And we know, generally speaking, even for a 1-page website, minimum 500, if that. For most it will be about 1,000 to 2,000. So look at how much you're saving for 20 quid. Because the website I'm going to show you, you can create a website very quickly, is £20. Now, today I'm not showing you how to create those websites that I just showed you. That's an additional level. There's something called vibe coding, which I'm gonna do in the next few weeks and show you how you can create like really powerful websites that are on with no code. So these are like websites that essentially helps you to code, create websites, web applications, and you don't have to know a lick of code. Okay, this website I'm showing you, this website maker that I'm showing you, is very basic, but it gets the job done if you want something quick and out there. Okay, so if you are following and you are able to follow and potentially even purchase, I want you to go to this website called Gamma. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hopefully it should come up. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hopefully it comes up. So if it doesn't come up, if the message, if Gamma doesn't come up, let me just show it. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I think it was. That's the website, but just in case it just doesn't show up in the chat. Gamma.app. Okay. Making sure everyone's got that. Brilliant. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to create the website, and we can calculate how quick we've created the website. Ready? Are we ready? So just to make sure everyone's got it, Gamma.app. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and create. Okay, share my screen. So when you log on and you create, yeah, I'm on the Pro. I pay about, I think it was 20 quid as well, $20 or something like that. And to be very honest with you, I used to use Gamma for free. They were quite generous, and I'm able to create presentations. So literally, if I've got a talk tomorrow and I'm like, oh crap, I can't get my team to design it, I literally quickly create a presentation. Just put information in there and it can create a presentation for you. So what you do, if you go into Gamma app here, you go onto create new, okay? And then you go into paste in text, okay? So I've got a ready made prompt. You select web page because you're creating a website. So I've already got a full prompt, right, with everything that I want in the website. It makes it easier. So you have a sense of what you want, you create the copy, okay, and you put the copy in there. And if you have a sense of exactly how you want the website to be, you can also put the headings. Now, I did this in ChatGPT. Literally, I said, look, this is the website I want to create. This is the information. Can you help me have a prompt for Gamma? That's what you do. Can you create a prompt for Gamma because I want to create a website, and this is the information, and then you copy and paste what it gives you, then you paste it in here. All right, I want to preserve the text because I don't want Gamma to add or take away, so make sure you put preserve this exact text. Okay, then you press continue to your prompt, and then this shows you the amount of sections the website's going to be. So it's going to be 9 sections, right? If you use a free one, I think it only limits you to 8. So if you wanted to make sure that you have a full comprehensive site with all of the information in there, then you'd want to pay for the Pro. Okay, and you can choose the color scheme and anything, but I've got my theme here. Then I'm going to press to be done. And here we go. That was less than 2 minutes. That was less than 2 minutes. And now it's done. All I have to now begin to do is to change the images. I can change the coloring if I wanted to, right? So I want to change the image right here. Yeah. You go to edit. You can choose some of the stock images, right, that are copyright free. You could of course use True Tones to create you amazing images. I think somebody wants to make an AI boyfriend. Somebody wants to make an AI boyfriend, or maybe it's somebody that actually used the site. So maybe somebody wants to make an AI boyfriend here. So you can use an image. You can create an image on True Tones and use it. Or if you have your own image, you can upload it. You can upload, right? I just want to be careful. I don't have anything that I'm showing. So let me just stop sharing for a second. And then I'm just going to quickly go to my upload, and then I'll share again, just to make sure that I don't show anything confidential. And you can see that I have put my nice AI image. My nice AI image. Yeah. So you can put your image there. You can, put links there. You can put your link there. Where does it go to? You can put a link, like your Calendly or something, right? You can edit it. You can literally edit. This can go to your email. You can put your email. And this is it. You don't have to pay a web developer, because some of you might say, oh, but I want it to be like, this, right? And of course, this is of a different level. This will be something that, is also very easy to do, but it is a little bit more technical. But it doesn't mean you can't do it. It's just a little bit more technical. And this is for that, maybe you want to rebrand yourself or really create a web application, a powerful website. This is like you've got an idea today. You've got an idea today and you want to just put it out tomorrow. It doesn't have to be that difficult. I've got an ebook to sell, put up a website, right? Maybe you're literally just starting out and you want to start a business. You just create a Gamma website and you can start getting clients. And then once you start making more money, you can invest in using another application to create websites like this. Because it isn't about how pretty a website is. There's some ugly websites that turn clients into customers. There's some ugly websites that convert. You don't have to have a pretty website to convert. It just has to ensure that you're speaking to your target audience. So what I probably would do is I would make this the heading, right? Is that way you can do it? Hold on a minute. I would make this. Yes, that's what I did. I will make this. So as soon as someone comes into this website, they will see exactly who I'm speaking to. I help Black women ditch toxic jobs and build six-figure AI-powered personal brands. Yeah, that's one of my previous websites that I'm going to do. So I actually help Black women and also people of color who want to create an AI-powered AI-powered business, right? It could be a personal brand, it can be whatever business. As long as you want to be powered by AI, I can help you. This is a bit old, but the point is that as soon as someone comes on there, they like, oh, I'm a Black woman, I'm in a toxic job, I want to make six figures, I want an AI-powered personal brand, speaking to me before I say who I am, right? Because they need to know that it's for them. People literally don't even scroll down; they look straight at the hero section, and if it doesn't speak to them, they're out. Then I'll probably edit this and put all of my social proof, right? I'll put my testimonials probably higher, right? I'll ask, I can card style it and say, I want this to be different. I want to design this slightly differently. I want to try a new layout. So I want to look at a prettier, yes, this one's probably better as a layout for testimonials. And I'll probably not, then I'll edit it and I'll put back the writing. The writing is gone, for example. I'll change the icon, see if we can, do an image instead. So I'll put the image of the people. So this might take an extra maybe 20, 30 minutes just to put the finishing touches, right? Then I might move this further up so that people can see the testimonials quickly. And look how quick it took to do this. Look how quick. And if you're following me, you can literally do this now. You can go, you can watch this, you can watch the replay, you can go onto Gamma, you can pay that 20 quid, and you can have your website tomorrow. Or out today, let alone, not even tomorrow, today. As long as you've got the copy. Some people can even create a website from a prompt, right? But most of you are going to create websites that you actually want to create. You have some information, just got to gather it. And you don't have to write it out first. You can put all of the information in ChatGPT and say, I want to create an amazing website with all of this information. You go back and forth with ChatGPT and say, okay, give me a really good prompt for Gamma. And then if you have colors in mind, so if you already have colors in mind, say, can you put the accents and the colors? Then you put that in Gamma and it will create for you, and you just rejig it, re-edit it. That's it. What do they call it? That's it. That's it. Literally. Let me say, that's it. Are there any questions? Let's check in YouTube. Is there any questions? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. No. You are so welcome, Zodia. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And there'll be levels to this. There'll be other sites that I can show you in the future about how to create websites and stuff. But this is something that you can do right now. Have your website out there. And so let me just share my screen to show you the last step. So let's say you're happy with it. You're happy with it. Then you can publish it. Then now it's on the website. Now, obviously, you may not want it like this. You may want to create your own domain name, for example. So that's something you can do. You can put your domain to it, but you can also send this. I'm telling you, there's some sites that I've given people I haven't got .com. I just send it. I've made money on it. When you want to start something, you don't have to overcomplicate it. If someone says, oh, let's say you just started the coaching business and you're like, oh my gosh, haven't got a website, people are asking for me. You can create this in 5 minutes and send it to somebody. You ain't got a domain name. It's yourname.gamma.site, but it's fine. You can say, oh, hey, this information, my full website is currently under construction, but, here is a link to just know a little bit about me. And that's on the internet. Gamma hosts your website. You ain't got to now pay, because normally, back in the day, people are still doing it. When you have WordPress websites, you also have a hosting package, which could be about 200 quid a month. Not much, but Gamma hosts it for you. So you ain't even got to think about that. All you've got to do is connect your domain. But you don't even have to do that. You don't even have to connect your domain, right? I think you should. I think it's good to actually do that. But if you want to get something out so quickly because somebody asked you a question at 9 a.m. This morning and you were like, crap, I'll go home, create this. By 6 p.m. that same day, you can probably give them the link and say, oh, sorry for the delay. Here it is. By close of play that same day, you can give your site to the person that's asked it. Okay, so this is pretty quick. I said 60 minutes. I was being extremely exaggerating the time. It does not take 60 minutes. Now, what will take a bit of time is, of course, the editing, the finishing touches. But in terms of it, the creation of it is 85 to 90% done already. So, yes, Jana, put in the chat TrueTones.ai for those that want to use the application. You get a few credits to be able to start creating images for free, and then of course, please purchase one of the packages so you can make amazing images for your videos. For if you've got magazines, so many different use cases you can create. You can create AI models. Next week, I am going to show you how you can start making passive income, creating an AI model that sings. Yeah, an AI model that sings for 50, 60 quid. You can literally start making passive income. You can be creating songs, create an AI influencer, AI model that sings and can make money. So those that want to work with me, please put the link in the chat, Jana, as well. So for those that want to take it to the next step, they're like, what, I want to have an AI-powered business. I want to master content. I want to master web applications and websites. And I want to master AI agents and AI employees. Then book a call with me, right? And see if we are a good fit. So I can help you make money, consistent 10K, 20K, 30K a month, right? With from ease. So only those that are serious and want to make that investment, let's work together. Let's see if we will be a good fit. So I'm going to wait to see if there's any questions. If there's no questions, this might be a short live after all of the what do you call it? Technical difficulties, but it's not a long live at all. You've been doing it, Zodia. You've been doing it. Oh my gosh, Zodia, look at it in the chat. So for those that watch the replay, Zodia said she did what I instructed, and she's looking at the website now. Unbelievable. Let me show that. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah? We're here to demystify AI. AI is for people like us to use it, to monetize, to make money, to make impact, to make our lives easier, to make money from ease, okay? To save some coins. Cool. Wait for a few more minutes if there's any questions, and if not, I'm going to see you next week so you can watch, so that you can find out how to create a song, how to create a song, a beautiful song, whether it's a ballad, whether it's hip hop, whether it's R&B, whether it's rock, whether it's pop, whatever genre that you like, you can create a song, and then we can create a model, and that model can sing the song. It could be a guy, it could be a girl, it could be a group, however. Create the song, and then you can put that on social media. There's money to be made in this online space. For the 300,000 plus Black women who've been pushed out, right? There is money to be made. You are so welcome, Kamasita. Kamasita. Thank you so much. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Cool. So if there are no questions, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to see you again next week. It looks like for the next 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, I'm going to be coming on at this time. So make sure you put the bell and notification so you can catch whenever I come live. I might be coming live multiple times a week as well, to do other things as well. So watch out for that. But I aim to come and spill all the tea so that we can be making money out here. So just to say, next week, I'm going to show you how to create a $3 million AI artist. Okay, a $3 million AI artist. That is what we are going to be doing next week's. In a few weeks' time, I'm going to be how to create a mobile app in 60 minutes. In like a few weeks' time as well, an AI employee that works 24/7. So just giving you a sense of all of the different lives that's going to be coming through very, very soon. No worries, fella. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so no questions. I'm going to be out of here. Thank you so much for bearing with the technical difficulties. Those in a replay, you will see in the chat to book with me if you are serious and you want to take that. I have many calls, and I'm working with many amazing entrepreneurs. And if you want to be one of them, in November, have these dates. Or what's the dates? What are the dates? I'm going to say it next week. I'm going to have a 3-day challenge. Okay, a 3-day challenge. And each day you're going to come out having learned something in AI and having actually have something tangible from AI when it comes to your business. Okay, in November, I'm going to confirm it next week. The dates, I can't remember right now, so I'll confirm it next week. There'll be a free package and there'll also be a VIP package as well. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be, I haven't got the name for it yet, but it's just going to be a 3-day challenge, an AI 3-day challenge in November. So stay tuned for that as well. Okay, thank you guys so much. Love you and leave you. Take care. Bye.